Okay, so well, this is something I have never done before. In an attempt to get some things actually uploaded on my channel, especially since I am done school. Yay! I'm done school for the summer. I'm still going to be working in my department, but I'm done school for, the semester. And I'll pick up again when fall comes. But in order to get things kind of going again, I had this really crazy idea to do this 30-day challenge and kind of document it on YouTube. And I don't really know how well that's going to go. I mean, I'm kind of a lazy person, so whether or not I'm going to stick to it is kind of like up in the air still. Like, I guess we'll kind of have to see what happens with this thing. So I'm sure the question you're probably wondering at this point is, what on earth is this challenge going to be? What's it going to entail? What are the rules? Yada yada yada. So some of you may recall that about a year ago, I did a review on a little Wii game called the Wii Fit. Now, I didn't have a too good of impression of the Wii Fit at the time, even though it does have its strengths. But I did get the Wii Fit Plus, and I'm much happier with that system, and I think overall in terms of like toning and stuff, it's really good for stuff like that. But in, like, for cardio, it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's worthless because I do the running and I do some of the other cardios it has, but I feel like I don't get the kind of cardio results that I want. So I have other games like the Gold's Gym game is really good, and the best game I think that I own, because I don't own all the workout games, so maybe there's other ones that are better out there. But the best game that I have is the Your Shape game. The Your Shape game is a game that, instead of using Wiimotes, uses a camera that captures your movements, and thus, by making a little 3D model of you and matching it up with what the trainer is doing, evaluates whether you're doing something correctly. And so I am pretty happy with that, because some of the cardio that is within the game, it has a mixture of cardio, some strength training, and yoga. And the cardio is much better. It's much more cardio focused, and then after you do the cardio, then you do all the stuff with the strength and the yoga and whatever the game throws at you, because you don't really get to pick what exercises you do. It makes a little makes an exercise for you based on what you want to focus on. So you can focus on your arms, your legs, your abs, your back, whatever. You just put that in there, and then you say how long you want to work out for, and it will build the exercise for the day for you. And then what's really cool about it is it will read how you're doing, and it'll give you suggestions. And if it notices that you're not doing too well, like you're having trouble, then it'll make, in the future, it'll make everything easier for you. And then if it notices that you're doing too well, then it'll make things harder, and so on and so forth. So, something that's really cool in the Your Shape game is that it has these little challenges and everything that you can do. Well, they're called special challenges, but I wouldn't think of them as challenges. Some of them specifically say, hey, do this for a certain amount of time period, and then other ones I think are just like ongoing things you can do. So they have like Bikini Ready challenge, and they have the Active Mom challenge, and they have the yoga challenge and all that stuff. Originally I was going to do the bikini challenge, but I recently got the code to unlock the extra workouts, and I happen to like those better. I think that they actually produce better results and are overall more effective and burn more calories and all that stuff. So what I've decided, finally getting to the chase, is to do a 30-day challenge of that. It's basically just high intense cardio stuff with a lot of high impact strength training and yoga. So the rules for this challenge, first of all, you're not going to be able to get to see me do this. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not filming myself working out. Sorry. Anyway, so that's rule number one, is you don't get to watch me do it. So you get to take my word for it that I'm doing it, but I will be honest in my videos as I go along with these. Rule number two, I am not putting any food restrictions during this program. And the reason being that I'm a little bit of a realist when it comes to, you know, trying to balancing out a diet. In my opinion, diets that restrict food entirely, with the exception of, like, you can't eat this for health reasons, you're basically setting yourself up for failure. You know, it's not gonna work if you just be like, oh, I can't have this, I can't have that, I can only eat this. Like, I just feel like you're gonna set yourself up for failure. Because you're not treating yourself, you're forcing yourself to eat a bunch of foods that maybe you don't like. And unless you're like Jillian Michaels and have like nerves of steel or something, and huge willpower, like, it's just not gonna work out. But, I'm not gonna actually have a strict regime for food that I'm going to be sticking to. Maybe I'll write down what I ate for the day, and you can all laugh at me at how crappy I eat sometimes. Or maybe I won't. Like, I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do with that. Rule number three is that, this should have been an earlier rule, is that I am gonna try to do this every day. I'm not gonna guarantee that I'm doing this every day. That really should be number three, is that I'm not gonna guarantee that I'm gonna do this every day. But the goal for rule number three is to do this every day. The only reason, there are two reasons that I don't want to say and promise that I'm gonna do it every day. Number one being, sometimes with some of these workouts I do injure myself, and if that happens, it really is difficult for me the next day to automatically go and aggravate whatever muscle it was that I did. So the second reason being that I am in a family situation where sometimes emergencies happen and my care is required of certain family members. And if it happens to be a day where I'm really needed to be a caregiver a lot more than usual that day, then I might miss a workout just because I'm extraordinarily busy trying to take care of my family. The goal is basically, though, just to do some sort of year-shape exercise every day and kind of track the progress. So I guess we'll kind of see how this goes and everything. I can't really promise that I'm gonna really do it every day. The goal, rule number three is the goal is to do it every day, but we'll kind of see whether I'm super motivated and keep doing it, or if I just crash and burn. If I crash and burn, then oh well. We'll see what else I decide, what other wacky ideas I get to do in challenges or videos or whatever the hell else I do, because I'm a crazy person. Oh, and by the way, this starts today. This is day one, and you're thinking, okay, it's a Wednesday and it's May 26th. Why aren't you just waiting till June 1st? Well, a very wise person said a while ago in reference to, I think it was New Year's resolutions or whatever it was, said that if you have to wait to a certain point to start something, you're probably not going to do it. You're not going to stick with it. It's going to flop. You have no reason to wait to do something. Just do it now. So today's stats, I burned, God, what did I burn? Hold on, I told somebody I gotta go on my Skype. Oh my god. 315 calories today. I worked out for about 30 minutes, and I did 2 year shape things. I did the extra challenges thing, which was the second thing I did, and the first thing I did was I did tone on my legs. I don't have anything else to say about it. I don't know what else to say. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any suggestions for me or whatever, comments or questions or whatever, you can put them down in the comment bar, and hopefully the channel will be alive again. Yay! Alright, later guys, and see ya.